Hi, I'm Rob and welcome to another TW White & Sons video review. Today's vehicle is a Mazda CX-30. So this is Mazda's baby SUV. It's the CX-30 SEL Lux. So this is a 6-speed automatic car, looking really quite lovely here in machine grey metallic. It's a one-owner vehicle and it's around just over 18 months old currently. So it was registered in April 2023. It's had a service. And of course it's a while away from its first MOT, which I guess will be April 2026. So with the SEL spec, it's the leading entry model. It's got a nice high level of equipment, even as a standard base trim car, and we'll go through that shortly. So just as actual condition of the vehicle, the car's got just under 6,000 miles. The wheels are looking really nice there. Tyres are all good, original tyres of course. As we come around to the front of the car, LED headlamps, front parking sensors are standard, as are rear, and of course there's a camera system to aid you to reverse. So we'll walk around to the back, we'll have a look at the car. So coming to the rear of the car, it's a non-powered tailgate in this instance. You'll also note the sensors along the bottom of the bumper edge here, and there is a camera just tucked up under there. There it is. So in order to enter, just touch the pad, lift up, you're into a nice sized boot area there with a 60/40 split. Lifting up the boot carpet, you'll note below there's no spare wheel, but you do receive a compressor unit with box, and the car's still under warranty, and therefore it still has a Mazda assist package which will come and rescue you should the car be immobilised or break down, or indeed just a tyre change. So they do fold down nice and easily. So let's shut that down, and we'll just come around to the back of the car. So you have LED lights at the rear, nice bit of chrome work running through the centre of the vehicle's window line, big chunky tyres which indeed aids ride quality. And then as we enter the front of the car, you've got a keyless entry system. So by putting your finger on the touchpad, it will lock and unlock, and they will power the mirrors in and out. Opening the back door, you're presented with a cloth interior. It looks like there's original Mazda mat still in the vehicle, which is nice. And it's set up for 3 adults to drive and be passengered into the car. If children are being carried, we have Isofix, and that's on the 2 outer seat bases. And if you're carrying 4 in comfort, there's a fold down armrest with a couple of drinks holders. So a nice environment to be carried in. As we come across the rear doors, again, nice, clean and unmarked as you'd expect. So we're hopping up front. As I'm here, I just want to show you something if I can point it out. There's a little triangle, there it is, you can see that. So the car, and all models of CX-30 in fact, have the blind spot assist, which will monitor the vehicle's left and right side and vehicles coming up behind you. Coming into the cabin, nice clean unmarked interior, fully adjustable driver's seat, that accompanies the leather bound steering wheel with a reach and rake function. Just lift your hand underneath the column and adjust the seat. Coming across, mirrors and windows, again they're power folding, heated and electric. Heated being the nice thing in this temperature that we're currently experiencing. So as I hop on in, you're presented with a nice clean unsullied dash here, and we'll power the car up. So when you power up the car, being an automatic, foot hard on the brake, that will allow the green button to illuminate for stopping and starting, and we'll start that up now. Okay, so you're presented with a partial electronic dash. So the 2 outer dials here and here are analog. The one in the middle, in fact, is a digital display. Looking at the leather bound steering wheel, you've got various column buttons on the left and right side of each spoke. But there is a button called Info, which I'm going to tap there, and that will present you with another display. So predominantly this one's going to show the lane departure. The car monitors the lines left and right side. If you were to turn and drift over the lines, the car would try and guide you back into lane. If you actually indicate across the line, of course it won't, because you're making a decision to cross the line in a proper way. The same technology on the right hand side allows us to show you the adaptive cruise control. So there's a function to activate here, and this button here will all show on display. So just sorry about the glare, there we go. So you can bring in 2 1.5, 1.5 second gaps in time to basically be maintained by your car following a vehicle in front of you. So for argument's sake, if you're doing 60 miles per hour on the motorway, you caught up with another car doing 50, your vehicle would slow and actually maintain the gap in time, as I say, from 2 down to half a second. So it's a really nice thing to have. In unison with the automatic, the actual technology works very, very well when you're driving slowly in urban conditions. So if you're just following cars in traffic, again, the car will sense when the vehicle in front's moved. If the car's stationary for a second and a half or more, it will engage the automatic handbrake, and all you do is simply tap the throttle and it will start to follow the vehicle in front again. So, really nice bit of tech. Coming back, give it another push, and you re-establish the digital speedo. To accompany that, and I'll try and zoom in, you have a head-up display system, which at the moment shows the speed of the road and the actual speed, which is 0 currently. I'm just going to knock the van down, didn't realise it was belting along there. So, coming across, we have a tablet display, which is linked to the Mazda multimedia controller down here. So, for aiding use, we have some quick access buttons, including a back button. So if you wish to go into, say, the home function, just push that button once. That gives you all the things that the car can actually offer you. Communication will be where you'll link your phone in for Bluetooth streaming, and of course, at this grade of car, it's a wireless connection for Apple and Android. So if you wish to use your own mapping, bring your own music streaming services in, and even WhatsApp, you can do that too. Coming back down to the same controller, we have a quick interface for sat-nav, which is Mazda's own mapping. And again, if you wish to use Mazda's, or perhaps your phone, you've forgotten your cable, your phone's died, you've still got access to sat-nav. And then back down again, you're coming into audio, and which is going to give you lots of other options around digital radio player. Okay, let me just come back out again. There we are, entertainment. Cancel. Go away. Source list. There we go. Apologies. So FM, AM and DAB. Obviously DAB is going to give you digital streaming services. Your Bluetooth is going to allow your phone to stream music as well. As you can see, it's a smartphone app, and that's when Apple and Android will kick in too. So dead easy to do. Coming down, full climate control system, left and right sided of course, with heated seat function. So again, a super boon in this cold weather that we're experiencing in this moment. We have storage, cup holders of course, more storage in this lidded armrest cover, of which you'll find more inputs for USBs, and a traditional 12 volt supply of course, which would be useful for your tyre foam inflation kit or an old school charging. Coming into the glove box, nice and clear, you have door moulded bottle pockets, and yeah, coming back into the main part of the car, automatic lights, automatic wipers, just activate them by knocking it down one stage, and then that will show an orange light. Coming across with some other safety features which effectively can be turned on and off. So the I-stop is to allow the car to turn off in traffic and when conditions permit, so the car's not sort of half empty of fuel on a hill, and of course the car needs to be fully up to operating temperature to do so. Traction control will work on the front driven wheels, but it will also brake wheels individually around the vehicle should it lose any sort of stability or traction. You can knock off the rear parking sensor, super useful if you fit a tow bar or even a bicycle carrier, because it will sense that when you pop it in reverse. Coming back to reverse, pop it into reverse, and you'll see an image behind you for the reversing camera system. Super simple. Coming up, we have a self-dimming rearview mirror, which is quite nice. A nice light headlining, which brightens the interior cabin up with the sort of monochrome black and grey that's prevalent around the rest of the car. So, I'm going to hop out and we'll finish this off. In summary, we have a one owner, just under 6,000 mile, SKYACTIV G, that's the 122 horsepower engine in the SEL trim. One owner with a service back in April, so it won't need a service until March, April this year, and again effectively would be done by us before the car leaves the forecourt. And of course, with regards to buying the car, we can help you fund the purchase using our dealer services, and if there's a part exchange involved, happy to make a valuation and offer on that basis too. So don't hesitate, pick up the phone, come and buy this lovely, just over 18 months old example of a Mazda CX-30.